Hi, Holly.
Hi.
Thank you for coming to be counselor today. I'm Sonia, and I'll be your counselor for today, okay?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you also. Nice to meet you. All right, first I want to go over the consent form. The consent form, what it does, it tells you a little bit about myself. I'm a second year EDCE program, and we are conducting counseling sessions. And so I just want to let you know and tell you where my program is located, where I attend school, my undergrad degree, and a little bit about myself. Also, it goes into the informed consent. It tells you about the risks and benefits of counseling, and also it talks about confidentiality. Some of the things, everything you say here will be held confidential unless if I'm required by law to report it. Some of those things are abuses, elder abuse, child abuse, threat to homicide or suicide. If I'm subpoenaed for any reason, those things that I'm obligated to report by law. Also, it goes over emergency procedures. If you need to contact me outside of office hours, it's listed there. Fee payments, and also an agreement. You can just take a moment to review it. You want to go ahead and sign it when you get home and bring it back to you at your next appointment. And if you have any questions about that, we can discuss it at that time. Okay? All right. Also, because I'm a student within the EDCE program, we have to record our sessions. So my instructor will review each of our sessions just for educational purposes. Is that okay with you?
Yes, it's fine.
Okay, great. All right, so what brings you here today?
Well, I'm having a bit of a situation with my roommate. I'm a freshman and I moved here. My roommate's one of my best friends from high school. And in high school we got along so well, but now that we're living together, we're just having a lot of problems. Most of the problems come in where she's bringing her boyfriend over a lot, and I like him, but I just don't want him in my space all the time. And it's getting to the point where it feels like the majority of the nights of the week he's over, and I'm having trouble studying, I'm having trouble just kind of concentrating and focusing on what I need to be doing in school. And I find it kind of difficult to talk to her about it because I don't want to make her mad. She's one of my best friends from school, and I don't have a lot of friends here yet, so I don't want to alienate her. But I'm also just really bothered by the situation.
Okay, so you're a freshman,
yes,
and you have your roommate. So you guys came here to USC together?
Yes,
okay,
we did.
Okay,
we did, and we're so excited about living together. We thought it was going to be perfect.
Okay,
and, you know, now
it's just not going so well as you expected.
No.
But these are normal things. So the things you just talked about, having trouble with your roommate, are normal things for a freshman. So don't feel like you're alone. Many students are going through the same thing. So this is normal. And just it's bumpy. It's like when you're in high school, you were living in your own parents' house, and now you're in college, and now you're living together. It's like everything's new. So it's just don't feel overwhelmed about that. So the challenge you're having is that you're moving to a new place, and now she's bringing her boyfriend over a lot, and you don't know how to confront her.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, like I knew him from school. He was always around.
Okay.
I think he's a good guy.
Yeah.
But like he's not my boyfriend. You know,
Yeah.
I don't want him to be around all the time because
Yeah.
you know we don't have that much in common. But now that she is like off at college, she thinks that having him over every night is okay. And I don't want to be like that uncool person who's like, yeah, I don't want to have your boyfriend over all the time.
Yeah.
But also, I don't want your boyfriend to be over.
Exactly. Yeah, I get that. So have you tried talking to her?
Not really. I mean, I always just kind of dance around the problem itself. I kind of mention things in like an indirect way, but like I haven't really just like come out and just said exactly how I feel.
Okay. I mean, I understand how this can be challenging. I myself, went to school, and I was a non-traditional student, so I was much older and didn't have roommates. But we're gonna have. So it's differences, and it's going to be just the diversity of students and just being who we are. But I know that we'll help work through this process. Just trying to figure out who that is. So just tell me a little bit more about just what exactly is going on. Did you guys set rules at the beginning? Did you guys establish what's going to happen at the beginning?
We didn't. No, we just said that like when we moved in, we'll just figure things out as they go.
Okay.
It was like one of those things like, oh, we'll figure out who cleans what, who pays for what. Like it'll be fine if we just kind of go with the flow. But now that the semester's actually going and we're both so busy, it just doesn't feel like it feels like we don't have enough time to sit down and like really get through this.
Okay.
All
right. So tell me how exactly is it making you feel when your roommate is just impeding on your space?
It makes me feel like maybe she doesn't really want me to be there. I mean, the thing is that I know she likes me and her friend, but like she is spending a lot of time with her boyfriend, and I know that they want to have time like by themselves. And I always feel like when he's over that there's this unspoken thing that like, oh Holly, maybe you should like
they feel
go.
like isolated.
Yeah, like maybe you
isolated.
should just not come in the door.
Yeah.
And so I always feel like I never know what to expect when I open the door, and I just don't like that.
Yeah. Okay, that's very frustrating. So